Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. We are still on challenge mode. We're on to 8-3. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the rest of the red coins and Yoshi eggs in this video. Unless I just fail really hardcore at this level, which, let's be honest, there's a non-zero possibility of that, because this level is super hard. We know that the Yoshi egg is near the start of one of these walls, though. I don't think it's this one, no, it's a longer wall that has, like, a tall tree to the left. From what I remember. I would like to take care of these guys. He didn't jump down too, so that's great. Well, there's a mushroom. Let me just check and make sure there's nothing up above. There is. How is that the second one already? Okay, well, we're doing reconnaissance right now, so we know where 2 and 3 are. None of these walls are the right wall for Yoshi. We're running low on time already, huh? Had to make sure I took that guy out. There was a mushroom that way, but then we had to scroll the thing too far, so if the thing we need is on the left, that's a problem, but it's probably in this block that I apparently did hit fast enough. Cool. Oh, that's a pit, but that also looks like the wall we're looking for, probably. That's fine that we screwed up, because we screwed up earlier already anyways. Hello. So that's where you were. That's fine by me. I'm gonna die. Okay. Stop with the hammer rain. Don't jump down 2. Go up 1, and then I'll just bump ya. And yes, there was a red coin over here. And I thought there was a mushroom. I am remembering. Am I forgetting? Is there something else I should be remembering right now? So this is our next red coin, right? Yeah, so I'm not forgetting anything. There's our Yoshi egg. We're low on time, and we've got Hammer Bros to deal with. This is gonna be a bad time. Thankfully, we basically know where all the Yoshis are now, but we've forgotten a red coin, so I'm just gonna get eaten by a plant. Let's not forget about this guy right at the start, or left at the start, as the case may be. As we did leave it at the start last time. Don't go all the way down, you jerk. Okay, this much isn't so bad. But once we have to start taking on 4 Hammer Bros one-on-one, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, I took them out without issue. Without incident. Like, imagine if I tried to take them out and I accidentally hit the coin block instead. And screwed up my chance at actually... And screwed up my chance at actually getting the coin out of it. You know, I would have felt better about that if the camera didn't randomly scroll up. Again, GameCube D-pad. I felt like I actually could have done that, and now I can't do this. I don't want to forget about that red coin at the start. There we go. I can't run under him, apparently. Let me on the block, please. I don't like this. This is a bad pattern for them to be in. I couldn't have threaded that needle any closer. And, you know, it was a little too close, apparently. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna try to get up there and get him, but I missed and he jumped down to a good place anyways, so we're fine. Okay, that's good. This is the Yoshi egg. I almost forgot about it. I don't know how I got past that, but this bodes well for us. Oh my gosh! I thought for sure that the last red coin would be in that hidden block. Don't you dare jump too far. Okay, we did it. Oh my gosh. That was so nerve-wracking. Woo. I feel like I shouldn't skip this stuff for the last set here. Just in case something new happens. Anyways, 8-4. Bowser's Castle. Yeah, you're not tricking me with that. So we know where the Yoshi egg is. I'm thinking we should try looping before we go the right way. But, you know, maybe I won't. But maybe I should. Yeah, let's loop. Just in case there's anything on the failure path, which there wasn't in this case. But we've got 2 more loops to do. Again, the right way is always right past the lava. We'll do another failed loop here. Or rather, we successfully looped, which means it's a failure, but it's not a failure because it's what we were trying to do. Hey, this block is still hit. Cool. Now we'll be going underwater. No, not yet, apparently. I don't like this anymore. Was a red coin in that direction. I'm not gonna loop. I don't want to deal with flying fish. We're also running low on time. Yoshi, I know you're over here. Here you are. We're definitely gonna run out of time. But we're learning where everything is. If we can find one more red coin before we die, which we didn't do, we could verify that we don't have to do that 3rd loop. Okay, this is fine. We're not doing too bad at this. And we know that we don't need to loop these first 2 times. Getting that one's a little tricky, because either the coin you're aiming for or the platform you're aiming for is going to be off screen. But it's not too bad, at least the coin doesn't move. So it's best to just look at the platform. I mean, after all, if you miss the coin, you can just loop. If you miss the platform, you're just dead. Okay, before we go down this pipe, let's get this coin. There's more invisible blocks here than I thought. I could just barely still go in that pipe. There is a red coin. Let's get these bloopers out of the way first, but I don't want to go too far over. That is red coin number 4, so no looping is necessary. And of course the last red coin is going to be at the boss, right? That's how it's always been. Oh, come on! How did I fail to sneak in there? At this point, it's just, can I beat the final level of Super Mario Bros. Again? Is basically what it's come down to. Because we know where all these collectibles are, and I don't think any of them are particularly difficult. I don't like how that scrolled up when I wanted the camera to be down, but sure. I mean, I guess the one in the water area can be a bit difficult to nab. And obviously, the one at the boss is gonna be potentially problematic. Get the whole little staircase there, unless there's another spot, but I'm not gonna try for that, because I don't want to accidentally off-screen this pipe. Why does it turn into like a neon pipe? Looks kinda cool. Anyways, we'll make our way out of here. Now to get past this hammer bro we haven't got past yet. And the Potaboo. That works, I guess. Why don't I see a red coin? Why don't I see a red coin? I am confused. Why don't I see a red coin in the battle arena? I mean, there's literally nowhere else for it to be after the fourth red coin. We're not finding blue coins here. Yeah, I have to scroll it down manually if I don't want it to go up. Apparently. Which means that, like, every other time that the camera's acted that way, I probably accidentally scrolled manually at some point. Just because of the GameCube D-pad, man. I went over kind of far, but I can still get in that pipe, but I think that is the full staircase there. Please go away, bloopers. I think the fire bar is gone at least, but that's not the problem here anymore. Just stay higher than me. Are you kidding me? They just didn't want to leave me alone. Alright, let's make our way back. I'm getting kinda quick at that, so that's nice. Even if I'm being super risky. I'd better win soon, because I'm getting to that point where I feel like I don't have too much to say. Because, like, this run back just kinda does take a little while. And it's, like, not very noteworthy. Just because it's a maze, and we know what way to go through the maze. You know? hope these bloopers go in a nice pattern. They're not. They're following me. Okay, good. We got that. Now, somewhere between here and the end, there's another red coin. Somewhere. And apparently it's not at the battle arena, which doesn't make sense to me. How could it not be at the battle arena? Why are you two jumping at the same time? Okay. Made it across. Okay, it is there. It's like way above the axe. I did it! I jumped high enough to get it. Just barely. Okay. We've done it. Oh boy. I didn't see how much time I had left, but I know we had less than 100 seconds. That's right, we're letting this play out. I haven't touched anything yet. I'm not even touching my controller now. Okay, now I have to. And there we go. They glowed a bit because I got them all. And doesn't look like it's doing anything else. So if we just back out of here and go down to our album. Well, first of all, there's records. Because now we can see all this stuff. We can't, like, actually look at our score for the level. We can just see what medals we have in our total score at the bottom. But if we look in our album... we've got a couple new things here. Good job, you got all the red coins. Wow, you found all the Yoshi eggs. So this one is for all the score medals. If we go back here, there's like 3 medals back here we don't have. One is for beating the second quest of Mario 1, which is gonna be our next task, I guess. But the other 2 are for getting all the medals in challenge mode and for getting that total high score to fill the bar. Then over here, these 2 pages are for defeating all of the Bowsers with fire in Mario 1. So I might just do that for my Boss Bash video. And I won't do it commentated. It'll just be part of my Boss Bash video, maybe. But yeah, then there's these 2 spots. We know the bottom one is for, like, getting all the score medals, but these other 2 are ones that I'm not sure how I'm gonna get, because one is for sharing your high scores with someone with the Game Boy Color's infrared link, which, you know, I might need another copy of the game and a Game Boy Color, like a second Game Boy Color for that, but, like, I wouldn't really have a way to record that, because I don't have a way to do that where it shows it on screen, but, like, sharing high scores isn't that big a deal. I'd still like to know a way to do the infrared link stuff on a TV anyways, just because there's a different game where I've got to do that. One of the Rayman games, there's this UB Cliff level I can't play yet because I can't do the infrared link thing on camera. But, But, like, the other one of these two things is for playing multiplayer at least once, which you do by, you know, connecting two Game Boy Colors via a Game Boy Color link cable, which is not the same thing as a Game Boy Advance link cable. I know in the Zelda Oracle games, you could do stuff with a Game Boy Color link cable that just wouldn't work with a Game Boy Advance link cable, even though those games could detect whether you were on Game Boy Advance or not, and there was a shop you could only access in each game that you could only go to if you were playing on Game Boy Advance. Despite that functionality, those games still did not detect a Game Boy Advance link cable. So, yeah, unless there's... I don't know of any way to display Game Boy Color games on the TV while being able to use the Game Boy Color link cable at the same time. So that and the infrared link, I don't know how we're gonna get these two things, but hopefully we'll do it someday. As for right now, I think the next thing I'm gonna do is, you know, record all of my non-commentated videos, like the beating the red ghosts, like, you know, unlocking the black ghosts in You vs. Boo, getting all the score attack stuff, doing my boss bash video. But the next thing you're gonna see is me playing through the second quest of Mario 1. And then, after that, I'll show you all the time attack and score attack and boss bash as, like, non-commentated bonus videos after I'm done with all of my commentated non-multiplayer videos. So, yeah, that's how that's gonna work. Do we have anything new in the toy box? I doubt it. Doesn't appear to be the case. Yoshi is here. I was really hoping we'd finally get 1-1 there. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, in the next video, you know, we'll be doing the second quest of Mario 1 and the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.